What is it like to do a road trip in Switzerland? Let's find out. Hello y'all, we are back at it. I am going to Switzerland and Spain tonight. It's the 13th of February. My flight is at 2:35 a.m. I have a layover in Jeddah, which is about 6 hours away. So the first flight is about 6 hours, the next one is about 5 hours. I have a layover of about 1 hour. Let's get this trip started.
Switzerland is known for its beauty, but what's the best way to experience it? I tried to find out.
We made it to Switzerland, y'all. What a room. Getting in all the vibes. Let's go.
I've taken this route of Geneva, Bern, Luzern, Interlaken, Lausanne, Montreux and Geneva, and it's just been so good, and you gotta wait till the end to see how it keeps on getting better.
They have vegetarian options here. Dekho. It's 14th of January today. It's 9:30 a.m. The temperature is 2 degrees Celsius. We're going to travel all the way to Bern from Geneva, and then we might go to Interlaken. That's the plan. The ride is going to be about 2.5 hours. We've rented the car. We've paid for it in full. We are going to walk towards the place where we're going to get the rental car, and we are staying in this hotel called Hotel de Geneva. Let's get this day started.
There are various brands with whom you can rent a car with, but we chose Hertz as it was economical and we also got a good deal. We got our insurance separately. I've spoken about the prices and other details further on.
That is the ride for the next 3 days. Let's go. Look at that beast. It's going to be a left-hand drive car. Looks so cool. That's the parking lot behind us. That is a number. I'm going to be driving on Switzerland roads for the first time. The first drive has started. This is the first journey to the hotel to get the bags. We're going to head towards Bern after this. I'm at the signal right now. There's a bus in front of me and the beautiful Switzerland roads. My brother's trying new buttons on this car.
In case you're wondering, I had my international driving license, but they did not ask for it. You just need your regular license that you have from India,
Swiss ice.
and that should suffice for you to rent a car in Switzerland.
The vibe is insane. I have a view of the entire city. There are a lot of green fields that I see. There was a patch where I could see, we can still see the icy mountains, which I was going to refer to. The speed is constant, 94 kilometers per hour. The car is doing its job. I'm not doing anything except for holding the steering wheel. Love this. We're passing through the first tunnel on our way to Bern. We have about 48 minutes left to our destination, 73 kilometers. The speed limit inside the tunnel is 100 kilometers per hour. Little intimidating, but we keep going.
I thought Switzerland roads are going to be a little tricky and that I would have to pay a lot of attention, but it was the opposite. It was one of the easiest roads to drive on. Everything is communicated so clearly that it's right in front of you if you have Google Maps on.
We made it to Bern. We're going to see the city a little bit right now. I'm going to walk through the lanes and see as much as I can. We don't have too much time in Switzerland. I'm going to make the most of my time here. We're in the city center. The car is parked in a free parking spot. Yeah, we did that research a little bit. I'll put the location here. So this was free, and this is what Bern city looks like.
And you read the road signs clearly. It's going to be a breeze moving around in Switzerland. In the city, you got to take a little bit of care when other cars are there. Once you hit the highway, it's so long that everything becomes automatic. You can go on cruise control and the car does its job. You know, they say the Western culture has a better standard of living. It just starts with the air quality, which I absolutely love. The AQI here in Switzerland, where I was 1.
Our time in Bern is coming to an end. We walked the entire city, I mean as much as I could. We've seen a lot of shopping complexes, all of these here that you see, and on that side are places that you can shop from. There were various restaurants.
For comparison, in my city, it's always about 100 or 120 or about 150 also sometimes, and that's not very healthy. So that's one thing. The public toilets are very clean. The city is kept very clean. Also, they don't have a population problem like Mumbai, India. So that's what makes the experience a little bit better.
Hello y'all, we made it to Luzern. This is far away from where we started today in the morning in Geneva. We've driven about 2 hours from Bern to get here, and that was about 110 kilometers. It's been an insane driving day, and we finally made it here. It did not go as planned because we had to detour a lot because there was a road closure when we were coming. This is what the room looks like a little bit. It's not too big. It's Ibis. It's a budget hotel, but still we paid around 8,000 per day for the room. But right now I checked down and it said 189 francs, which is about 19,000 rupees. Can you imagine if I had to book the hotel coming here today for such a tiny room? Am I paying this big an amount? And the price for parking that I'm paying just for the night is 19 francs, about 1900 rupees. When we parked the car in Bern in a parking lot, that cost 12.6 francs. So all in all, I'm going to spend about 3,200 rupees per day parking. That's on the first day. Tomorrow I think I'll be spending only on the 19 francs because I usually park in the hotel and use the city available transport. Not too big, but not too small. About the car pricing, it was around 52,000 rupees the deposit that was cut right now when I swiped my card, but that's not the amount that's going to be charged to me. It's going to be around 35,000 rupees or so. That's for 3 days, so it's around 11,500 rupees or so per day. That's only the rental charges. I've paid separately for the insurance. I've got a third-party insurance from Expedia because if I had to take insurance from the Hertz company itself, they were going to charge a lot higher. So that's also one thing to keep in mind if in case you are coming here and renting a car. Minus 2 degrees Celsius, 9 p.m, 14 February.
Switzerland and European trains are considered as one of the best trains in the world. It also comes with a price. It was at 244 francs, which is a lot higher than what I paid for the car, as I mentioned before. I've traveled in the trains. They have its own beauty, and it really is no comparison of trains and cars as compared to the beauty, because they both are just too good.
I made it to Chapel Bridge again. I was here in 2012. I'm here after 13 years, 13 long years. I was a kid when I was here, and I remember coming here during the day, and that's what the bridge looks like in the night. So good, so good. Feel very grateful to be able to come here on my second day in Switzerland. Since 1863, can you believe that?
According to Wikipedia, this was built in 1360 and rebuilt in 1994. And look at this place, it's so beautiful.
I'm feeling so cold. Good morning, y'all. We made it to another day of Switzerland. We are still in Luzern. Yeah, we are going to spend another day here. We might go to Interlaken. We saw this train going yesterday as well. We're on the same bridge going towards Chapel Bridge. What a beautiful day this is.
the best part of the trip, I feel, is the best part of the trip is going to start.
इतनी ठंडी.
Dumb me thought that the free sign that was written meant the parking is free, but that only meant there's free parking space. And little did we know we are going to be charged about 1200 to 1300 rupees when we go out from Bern, and that's what we had to pay. The drive from Bern to Interlaken. The roads are so beautiful, and I've heard so many stories about this, and the visuals really did not disappoint me. We are seeing Luzern a little bit and are going to head straight to Interlaken after this.
You remember I was talking about this drive being one of the best bits? Let me show you this place. We have the icy mountains here, we have the lake here, we have the shining sun there, we have the cars parked there. This place makes me go. Paragliding landings, shopping, luxury shopping, not for me. More luxury shopping ahead. The mountains up top. The car is parked right over there. We were sitting in Hooters, a restaurant. What a vibe. My first time in Montreux, and what a place this is. Every time I go to a new city in Switzerland, I feel that's the best one, but this place really is top notch. I've just dropped the car off. What an insane 3 days of driving around Switzerland was like. We've gotten back to Geneva. We are leaving for Spain tomorrow morning. Yes, we have a direct flight. That's for about 5,000 rupees. We got it at a good price. So we wanted to see these two countries. And 700 kilometers, 5 cities, and back to Geneva now. Let me give you a perspective of how much we've roamed around in the car. We are here right now. We're going to the airport. Airport is just this much, but earlier we drove from here to here to here, and then we drove back from here to here, and then we drove all the way to Lucerne, and from there we went to Montreux, and from there on we went to Geneva, and now we're going to the airport.